what's to YouTube fam? It's your girl TK, and I am at home vlogging, darling. And I decided that I wanted to get online real quick and speak to you guys about Miss Blue Ivy Carter. In this video right here, I wanted to talk to you guys about her dance. I don't know if y'all realize it, but Miss Blue Ivy, she's growing up to be a beautiful young woman. But I want you guys to note something. She has been dancing not only to disclosures, but assassination and murder. Honey, she's dancing to funeral processions, and it has been a thriller. Now, if you don't believe me, I want you guys to know that today in this video, I'm going to outline 3 albums, indoor songs that Miss Blue Ivy has been attached to when she's been dancing to her mother, which is Beyonce Knowles Carter's songs. Now, the first song that I want you guys to note here is that we're going to be talking The Formation. But before I get into it, I want you guys to know that The Formation is a part of the Lemonade album. Now, if you guys don't know, Lemonade, oh my goodness, is one of my favorite albums because I believe that Miss Beyonce was pouring her heart and soul out in this album. Hold up, hold up, they don't love you like I love you. That's real deep. She's letting a man know that she was willing to do whatever to show that these women will never take her place. You know, she has been down, this ride or die chick from the beginning, and she will continue to be down. She breaking up windows, busting up, setting things off. Y'all saw that video. Y'all know it's T.I. here. Anyhow, let's go forward just a tad bit. And now let's talk about Blue Ivy. Again, Blue Ivy was in attendance to the song Formation. But are you aware that in the song Formation, there was a disclosure that we heard really quick from Messy Mya? Messy Mya was asking, what happened in the New Orleans? You know, that's a disclosure. I don't know if y'all realize it, but that's when we had to deal with the Hurricane Katrina and all the travesties that happened surrounding Hurricane Katrina. Messy Mya is a disclosure. But not only is Messy Mya a disclosure, but Messy Mya is also attached to a shooting, a drive-by shooting that took his life. Not only took his life, but his case is still considered a cold case. And here it is, this toddler, because at the time, Blue Ivy was such a young child that we loved and adored. But she was a toddler dancing to horror, drive-by shooting, disclosures. She was dancing to the death of Messy Mya. Now, I want you guys to also note here, when did the Formation song came out? If you guys don't know, the Lemonade album in its entirety came out. It was released, on February 6, 2016. One of the people that stands out in that album, even from now to then, is Big Freedia. And if you guys don't know, Big Freedia is the king or queen of bounce, you know? So it's just really interesting that Messy Mya and Big Freedia, they had a lot in common. And it's really unfortunate that, you know, Messy Mya, his case is a cold case still to this day. Next, I want to move on and speak to you guys about the song Be Alive. If you guys don't know, Be Alive was a song that came out on November 12th, 2021. Okay, so November 12th, 2021. Now, Be Alive is a song that Miss Beyonce is alleging she is paying homage to Venus and Serena's sister. If you guys don't know, Venus and Serena's sister, well, she died in a shooting. She was murdered in a drive-by shooting in Compton. You know, someone took her life through gun violence. So it wasn't just Messy Mya. It is also Venus and Serena's half-sister. And guess what? Blue Ivy Carter, well, she is dancing. She's going to be attached to Be Alive, and she's going to be dancing to that disclosure of a family member and death. If that's not a thriller, I don't know what the fudge is. Anyhow, I want to move on just a tad bit, and I want to speak to you guys about the Black Parade. Now, honestly, when I think about the Black Parade, it's basically, to me, it sounds like it's giving homage to, you know, women and men of color, the pain, the struggles. But one of the things that I had to listen to as I'm listening to the song Black Parade is how Miss Beyonce is referencing the assassination of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and hell, she even mentions Mama Tina, you know? The thing is, these men, they died due to disclosures. Now, I want you guys to note something real quick. What is a disclosure? Now, if you guys don't know, a disclosure is when you have alleged that a law, rule, or regulation has been violated. What happened in the New Orleans? Okay, that happened with Katrina. That's a disclosure. You know, human rights, civil rights violations. We all know that Martin Luther King, he was one of those men who was marching and protesting against, you know, all of these illegal laws, the Jim Crow laws, that's what they like to call them, that many minority women and men who were attached to. You know, it was really an unfortunate time, to know that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, they lost their life fighting for freedom, justice for all. But I want you guys to know something. Blue Ivy Carter, she's going to be dancing to Black Parade. She's dancing to assassination. She's dancing to gun violence. She is dancing to murder. Beyonce knows Carter attaching her child to death, disclosures, murder has been a thriller. It is still a thriller. It will be a thriller. Because if you look at every album that Miss Blue Ivy is dancing to, it is murder, gun violence, disclosures. Why is this girl not going to, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff that an 11-year-old child is supposed to be doing? Having fun at theme parks. She's dancing to gun violence over and over and over again. And you look at Blue Ivy's career, that is how she has made her name. Gun violence, murder, disclosures. That is what Blue Ivy Carter is attached to. Gun violence, murder, and disclosures. It's so sad. It's so unfortunate. But over and over and over again, this is what Beyonce, Jay-Z is having this child dance to. Let her live. Let her be an 11-year-old girl. Let her dance to something that's more positive than gun violence. The murder of Messy Maya, Blue Ivy's attached to it. The murder of Venus and Serena's half-sister, Blue Ivy is dancing to it. The assassination of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, Blue Ivy is dancing to it. Guys, this is a thriller. I don't know. To me, when you know better, you do better. Why every time is this 11-year-old child, since she's been a toddler, why is she dancing to murder? It's a horror story. Anyhow, guys, I want you guys to know that I've done a lot of videos on Miss Beyonce Knows Carter, Blue Ivy Carter, and Jay-Z. So if this is something that you're interested in, you should comment and like and subscribe. Please keep your notifications on so you know when your girl is online. Honestly, I tried to make this video like umpteen times. It's kind of late where I'm at. So hopefully it comes out kind of good. And if so, comment, like, and subscribe. Please keep those notifications on. Peace, love, and happiness, guys. Bye.